So Jeff Wittek is suing David Dobrik. And if you don't know why, let's just catch you up to speed on this whole situation. You see that little man flying around on that crane swinging? Well, that is Jeff Wittek, and he just crashed into the front of it. Now, this was for a David Dobrik video, and Jeff Wittek and David Dobrik actually speak about this separately on 2 different podcasts.
You've never talked about the accident. You want to go through it?
Yeah, I mean, we were filming a video, like my comeback video I haven't posted in a while, and we wanted to do something exciting. And then I remember Jeff came up to one of my buddies, one of our friends, I don't know why I say it like that, and then later to me, and he was like, this is fucking boring as shit. What are we, like, preschoolers? Like, let's do something cool. And he said he wanted to swing from it, and
he said that I wanted to swing around it. And
wasn't Corinne on it first?
He says it very vaguely that it was like I wanted to swing around it. I saw Corinna swing on it a little bit like that, and then I was like, oh yeah, this looks fun. Just swinging, like a rope swing attached to a tree. Not whipping the fucking thing around 60 miles per hour. I agree. I hopped on the rope to fucking do the first part, which was just a simple, like a fucking rope swing off a tree. You just swing back and forth. It's a swing.
When the
Not while the fucking thing is swinging fast. That was never discussed. That was completely on you.
So yeah, that's basically what happened. Now, his list of injuries were pretty extensive. So, he broke his foot, hip, tearing a ligament in his leg, shattering his skull in 9 places, and also nearly lost an eye. Did I mention he nearly fucking died? And you know what David Dobrik was doing when he got rushed to the hospital, and he was in the waiting room, sitting next to the poor fucker who was in a hospital bed? He was screenshotting the messages and recording them, so it didn't look like he was the bad guy. But he forgot to remove the date when he put these in the video, so he just exposed himself and just showed that he was more concerned about what he looked like to everyone else rather than his actual friend.
Only person allowed into the bedside table of the man whose head you've just cracked open, and to be sat next to him on his bed whilst you go through your Instagram DMs with said person while he is unconscious in the bed next to you, and to be screen recording all of that, and then be stupid enough to, when you end up having to do the video, forgetting that the date would still be on the timestamp for the video. So you end up revealing the fact that the exact moment that he was hospitalised, you were sat next to him, scrolling through your DMs and recording it so you had proof to defend yourself.
These messages were also shown on that podcast we were talking about earlier. If you're interested in a lot more of the specifics, I recommend you go and check out that podcast and go and check out other videos on the situation. I wouldn't normally spend so much time looking at the background of this situation, but I think it's important that I cover why Jeff is suing David, because it's for a very valid reason. David Dobrik is being sued after a social media stunt allegedly went very wrong. In the TMZ article, it reads that Jeff Wittek is suing David Dobrik for this stunt that went horrifically wrong and led him with a lot of injuries. Now, the lawsuit is apparently he's being sued, David Dobrik, for over $10 million, which is fucking deserved. I've always been on the fence about this, but when you're sitting in your best friend's hospital room and you're taking screenshots of the chats that you had with them to clear yourself so you have that as a defense, I think that's pretty fucking scummy, and it just shows that you have no remorse for what you've done, because that wasn't Jeff's fault. It was clearly David's. And I'm not going to sit here and say that 10 million is fair or unfair. That is not my place to say. I will say, however, that I think that it should be a little bit lower. But I'm not going to sit here and deny that 10 million isn't enough or is too much. I think Jeff needs to get his justice in his own way and follow this through. And hopefully he can put this behind him, because this is absolutely disgusting. But thank you for watching today's YouTube video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did enjoy. I've been your host, Samuel, and I'm out. Peace. Bye-bye.